Hi guys, and welcome back to Griffin Fan Vlogs. So I'm doing a Crockpot collab. I will link everything down in the description box like usual. You know me, you know the drill. So this is going to be a fun Crockpot recipe I saw online and it just jumped out at me. Luckily my husband agreed to it. Minus all the veggies. If you guys want to add peppers, onions, whatever to this crockpot recipe, feel free. I'm not because, well, if it was me and Caroline, I would add all the veggies, but it's not, so I have to think about my other kiddos. And so we're just going to do a plain chicken fajita crockpot meal. And instead of, so on the recipe it calls for flour tortillas. We don't have flour tortillas, but we're just gonna put it over rice. So I'm letting my package of chicken thaw out before I throw it in the crock pot. I bought this from Walmart. It was only 69 cents. It's the fajita seasoning mix. I think that would be really good with our chicken fajitas. And then it also calls for taco seasoning. It doesn't call for the fajita. I picked that out because I saw it from a different recipe. But it calls for garlic and taco seasoning, so really you guys can make this your own. And yeah, I'm happy when I get to do these crockpot meals because it's not very often. And I'm very happy that my husband is able to be more open. You know, I remember growing up, we always had the same meals every single week. Like Friday was always fish stick Friday. I do remember that. It's crazy. And yeah, so it was just the same thing every week. And you know, me and Jeff's tastes are very different when it comes to meals. Like, we both love the same things. I just like everything added to it. Like, I don't know. I've never been a big veggie person, but I think I've grown to be a veggie person. And luckily, Caroline and Annabelle have grown to be veggie lovers too. So, yeah, fun fact, if you didn't already know, me and Jeff, when we first started living together and when we got married, it was always the same thing every week: chicken and biscuits. And we could tell that the kids were tired, and I'm like, and I wanted to explore my internal cook. I don't know. I wanted to be more creative because I've never really been a cook. I've been more of a baker, but I wanted to experiment with more recipes and stuff, and luckily hubby agreed to it. So I don't get to do a new recipe every week, but we sit down, we do our Sunday resets where we plan out the week and plan out what meals we're going to have. So, yeah. Fajita chicken it is. So, and luckily, I just bought sour cream too. Me and Caroline and Annabelle are the only ones that like sour cream. So, I can put sour cream on top. I'm trying to think what else I can put on top of my fajitas, because I don't have any vegetables, don't have any peppers. I should have just bought peppers or like tomatoes for myself, and Kaden likes tomatoes, but whatever, we're just gonna roll with it, what we have. Like I said, I'm using this let's see, what does it have in there? Garlic, salt, spices. Okay. I may or may not add either one of these. I may just do chicken and this in the crock pot. But anyway, I am going to wait a little bit for my chicken to thaw so I can put it in the crock pot. I'm going to spray it down and put my chicken and then put my fajita seasoning. A little bit of water so it doesn't burn, and you're supposed to cook it on low for 3 to 4 hours. So, and it's 9:26 now. So, I will come back. So, I wanted to update you guys. I threw in the chicken when it thawed out, and I put all the seasonings. I used everything. I used this whole packet of fajita mix. I put in a little sprinkle of taco seasoning and topped it off with a little sprinkle of garlic. So it's been sitting in the seasoning. Oh, and then I put a little bit of water on the bottom just so it wouldn't burn. But it's been cooking for about an hour now, and it already smells really good, you guys. I cannot wait to eat this. I wish we had guacamole and, like I said, peppers and everything, but it is what it is. It's still gonna taste amazing over rice, and at least we have sour cream, right? So I'll show you. Can you see? Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. So it's already starting to kind of like break apart. So just gonna like mix it around. Yeah. And then it still has 3 more hours left, and it's on low. So normally we pick up, well, the kids get home later this afternoon. They're all home by 3:30, and then it's like super bright. And then we're all home by 3:30, and then I get off at 3:30, and then I have to go get the baby, and husband doesn't get off until 4. And then so by the time we're all home, it's like a little after 4:30, like 4:45. So let's see, it's 11:30 now. 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. So if it cooks for another 4 hours and I just keep it on warm, it should be perfect. And then rice, I'll make an extra ton of rice. Usually for our family, depends. Sometimes I'll make 3 cups, sometimes I'll make 4 cups, because our family likes a lot of rice, especially the boys in the house. They can eat rice all day. So since it's a fajita rice bowl kind of thing, I think I'm gonna make 4 cups of rice just to be on the safe side, because even if we have leftovers, we could always, I don't know. It'll work out. I'll make 3 or 4 cups of rice and it will work out. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for, did I say 3 more hours? 3 more hours. Whatever, I'll keep checking on it. It smells really, really good though. And then, as you can see, I need to put dishes away. I got my first break of the day from work. So I'm done with meetings, presentations for now. And, no, I do not look professional. I know, I have my black tank top and my black shorts, but everything's over Skype call and phone call. I actually use my phone a lot. Some people don't use Skype, at work. Some people we just like call through our phones and talk on speakers. So nothing is face to face. Tomorrow when I go into the office, that will be face to face, and I will be dressed a lot better and put some makeup on. But yes, I have some things to clean up. As you can see, I'm working on some stuff, okay? So might as well get it done now while the kids are all gone, right? So yeah, dishes, and then I have all my things out for, I want to make pumpkin muffins and apple crisp. So we'll see what I get done today, because technically this is like my lunch break. So we'll see how much I get done. I gotta message one of my co-workers about today's schedule, but the Crockpot is my main priority. So we will come back, stir it up. Well, I'll probably shred it the last hour, shred the chicken in the last hour, and we'll see what else we can top with it. And I don't know. What kind of veggies do I have? Ooh, you know what? I have broccoli, I think. Canned veggies aren't going to make a difference. Last minute idea. I don't have peppers, but I do have broccoli and California mix. Okay, let's just throw everything. I think the broccoli would go perfect with the chicken fajita. And the girls absolutely love broccoli, so that could be our veggie. There you go. Okay, we'll see you back soon. Update time. Terrible lighting again. But it'll probably help if I turn on the kitchen light. That's a little better. Okay, so right now I am cooking the rice, and I did end up making 3 cups. Maybe 3.5, but waiting on that. And then the chicken fajita has been on warm for the past hour. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn that all the way off. And it smells so good, you guys. Okay, and then in this bowl I just put some butter, salt, pepper, and garlic powder in there. And I'm making the broccoli in the microwave. It's got about a minute left. So I'm gonna dump some broccoli in here and stir it all up. Add a little pizzazz, a little, I don't know, to not make our broccoli boring. And then when I make my rice, I guess I don't need the lid on anymore. I always put butter and garlic in there, and it's so good. And then me and Caroline like to put soy sauce on top of it. So that's what I'm going to do. I can do it with one hand. And my husband likes a lot of garlic. What about you guys? Are you guys big garlic fans? Because we certainly are. I'm going to plate everything soon, and then I will show you what it looks like.